Congratulations, my name is Dr. Sandman. Can you guess what film I'm going to see today with my mom? Probably not. We're going to see Wonder Woman, and I love Wonder Woman, and I have for a very long time, and this is the look that I did that's inspired by her, Phil Starr. So I'm very excited. You guys should go see Wonder Woman because I hear it's great, and I know it's going to be great. There's no doubt in my mind. So yeah, if you want to learn how to do this look, then just keep watching. Right, so first step I'm going to do is take my primer. This is the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer because I'm at the ripe old age of 18. Just smooth that all over the eye, up to the brow and under the eye, and a little bit over. Smoosh it everywhere. Next, just before I get any shadow or anything in my waterline, I'm gonna put some white eyeliner in the lower waterline. This one takes a while to build up, but that's okay. Any white eyeliner will do. This one is from NYC. Wow. And it's white. It's basically just white. Yep. 02C white. Now, I don't have a gold, so I'm just gonna make do with what I have, and this is eyeshadow from NYX. It's yellow, and it's in the color Shut the Fuck Up. Shut the fuck up. And I'm just gonna use this eyeshadow brush. Amazing. It's kind of like a shader brush, and it's from e.l.f. I'm just gonna try to pack it on to the lid as much as I can, and go above the crease, so there's little there's as little eyeshadow transfer as possible. Next, I'm going to be taking this small detail brush and slow burn which is this red shade from the Urban Decay Electric palette. So, very nice. What I'm going to be doing is following the edge of that yellow and then bringing it straight down on the inner corner, and then when I get to the next step I'll show you what that is, but right now I'm just going to start at the outside. So can you see what I did there? I basically made like a rim and then came like in with a little point on each end. I'm gonna actually make this one a little longer. Good. And then what I'm gonna do is follow my bottom line and then also flick it out on the inner corner. See, that's what I did. I just kind of like, you know. And then what I'm gonna do is gonna take this it's called an eye crease brush. It's kind of circular and poofy, and it's from e.l.f. And I'm going to take that same color, and I'm going to very carefully, I'm going to go with very little product this time, kind of like smoke out the edges on the top, a little on the bottom, but I still want to have like thin-ish lines on the inner corner. And I'm also going to bring it up and out like almost to like a shadow wing on the outer portion of the eye. You'll see what I'm doing. Just a sec. See, just very, very little, even though it's pigmented, and knock off the extra, and get in frame as lightly as you can. Just smoky. Think smoky on top of old smoky. I'll stop. Okay, see, so that's how I did it. I just brought it out and I blurred out the edges so it's not such a harsh line. I'm going to do the same with the other eye. Okay, I'm actually really liking how this is turning out, and now I'm going to go in with this kind of like crease brush. I don't know what it would be called, but that red is a little too bright orange for me, and I want to tone it down and make it like a more true red. So I'm taking this one from Sephora, and this is admittedly too old. This is like insanely old. Use a new one, kids, but I'm gonna take that. I'm just gonna go over all the red that I did, and when it gets to the more detailed parts, I'm gonna use the other end of this brush, and it's kind of like detailed and thin. And yeah, just repeat everything you did, only lightly. Oh yeah, and the color of this is I think it's called Cherry on Top. I don't know, like I lost the names of them long ago, but it's from Sephora. It's the bright red one. Okay, so do you see the difference? This one's not only redder, but it's also like a lot brighter and more vibrant. So just cover it all up like a mistake, like all my mistakes in life. I'm gonna come in with that same white eyeliner from earlier and try to fill in that negative space that you have. It's probably not gonna show up very bright, but cover it with eyeshadow earlier to make it pop, or later to make it pop. I don't have any good white eyeshadow. This is all I have, but if you have a better one, then use that. This is for a palette from, I think, Wet n Wild. I'm just gonna use the top white one. It's kind of doity because it's old as shit, but we're gonna use it anyway, and we're just gonna cover up the white like so. Just kind of make it stand out, kind of blend it out if you can. If you can, you know, do your best. You do you, boo. Dude, this is like the best makeup look I've ever done. No lie. Now for eyeliner, I'm going to use this matte black liquid eyeliner from NYX, and I'm going to do the top eye, and then I'm going to follow just below my waterline until it gets to this point. Then I'm going to follow the edge of the red, and you'll see what that means in just a second. I know you really shouldn't pull on your eye, so don't, but I'm gonna. I can't really get this in frame because my mirror's up here, so bear with me. You know how to do eyeliner, hopefully. So there's the top, and then just follow that red line. You see what I mean? You probably could do a wing if you wanted to, but as a personal choice, I just don't want to disrupt the red eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. But of course I'm gonna do the other one. You know what's good. I'm not just gonna leave it. Come on, guys. So now you got this really bold, really dynamic, really freaking cool kind of look. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just going in for a frosty highlight because I want shimmering disco nights all over my lid. And I'm gonna go in with the silver color. It's called Revolt from the Urban Decay Electric palette. Can you guys tell I like Urban Decay? And I'm just gonna go right under the eyebrow. I'm not using a brush because this is just easier. Let me live. Now I'm going in for some mascara. This is the Zazazoo NYX mascara. It's the really fat one, basically. Like me. Thicker than a Snicker. And then you just coat your upper eyelashes and also your bottom eyelashes if that suits your fancy. So for this next step, I'm gonna use an eyeshadow wet, and this is just some water. You can use like another like mixing medium or like a different product like that. I've seen a lot of people use like Max's Fix Plus. Water works just as good. You don't need that. So, and for when you use eyeshadow wet, I'm gonna use a tip that I learned from Cora from Vintage or Tacky because I love her. She always says that if you're gonna use an eyeshadow wet, you always pick one kind of corner to use it. So because some eyeshadows you can't really predict which ones, they develop a crust if you use them wet. So they're not really ruined, but they're kind of gunky and gross. So yeah, I'm gonna just pick one side so that way you're only picking one side, and if it does develop a crust, you're not ruining your whole eyeshadow. And for that, I'm gonna dip it back into Revolt, and I'm gonna draw a little star. See how that works. Oh no, help me. Okay, I'm gonna go over this a few times. And then when I'm happy with the shape, I'm going to go over it dry. That's what it should look like. I'm not that great at drawing stars, but it kind of gives you like a little hollow effect if you're into that. So, and I definitely am. You know what? Yeah, if you want, I'm gonna outline it in some black eyeliner just so it stands out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I outlined it with thinner eyeliner that I used before, and it's still one of NYX's eyeliners, and I made it a little thicker at the bottom and at the sides, so it's kind of got like a 3D effect. Get it? And now we're going to move on to contour. What brush am I using? Oh god, give me a minute. Found it. Okay, is this the one? Well, no, it's the one because it's got product on it. Nope, it's the other one. I've got two identical contour brushes. Maybe it was that one. Just don't want to dirty more brushes than necessary, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I can't tell. These are both like clean, and I have not cleaned my contour brush, but you just use your regular contour, but I'm going to use my favorite one, which is probably not even supposed to be a contour. It's from the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette. This is the Smoke one, and I'm going to use that big taupey color. Now, I suck at contour, so just do your contour how you normally would, but I just kind of like do a fish face and find the highest point leading from my sideburn, I guess you'd call it, and just smoke it out. So, like so. Just kind of make it dark at first and then feather it out. Like, kind of like that. I know it looks really dark on camera, but I swear to God, in real life, it's not that bad. And then I just do under my jaw slightly to make it more defined, because I get a double chin. As of right now, I don't own any highlighters, so I'm just gonna use this like shimmery, kind of off-white highlighter, eyeshadow as a highlighter, and then I'm gonna put it on my finger and just put it where I want. And I have to over apply it because, like I said, it's an eyeshadow and not a highlighter, so I'm just gonna put it on the high points of everything. I know, like, I swear my contour looks like not that not that heavy in person, but on camera it's coming up really dark. I don't know why that is. My lighting always sucks, so just kind of put highlighter where you normally would. There's no rhyme or reason. Fuck it, put it all over your face. You do you, bro. That's what Wonder Woman would want. I'm gonna do my favorite ombre lip to do. I do this actually pretty often, more often than I think, but I'm gonna rock the blue lipstick today because that's how we do up in this house, up in this household, in this establishment. So I'm gonna start off with a liquid lipstick, and NYX's Suede liquid lipstick, and this one is in the color Jet Set. Reminds me of my friend Jet. Hey Jet, how you doing? How you doing? Are you doing good? And now I'm just gonna cover my whole lip, because why not? I let that dry, and once that's done, I'm gonna put another one from NYX, and this one's in the color Little Denim Dress. I'm just gonna put it on top and then blur it out. So yeah, that's it. That's the look. So there you have it. That is my Wonder Woman inspired look. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe or leave a comment. I'll leave links to all my social media in the description below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.